this one will be a pretty fast review because I will only stop at the nice parts or the interesting parts. So plan was to go for the P1, of course, for relics. As you see, Lord Benny is on the way to P1, P5, and this here, I4 for the P10. Yes. So let's go. This here was not directly part of the plan, so it was not planned that one of us is going the whole way around the map. But sometimes things happen, right? So here we have a teleport. Really early in game. So Dragoncraft is trying to kill our Econ, and he has barrage, and also his servos drone. So he want to trigger his vengeance, and I think it was successful. But wait, yeah, it was quite unfortunate because he planned it good because 27 minutes 1 second, 21 minutes 31 seconds until my blast shield is back. So you can imagine what happened. But here comes a nice move. We have the flagship here. We don't want to lose flagship, but we also don't want to lose all of our miners and stuff. So flagship is using floating shield in the next step, and I bond this guy to hold him up a little. It's enough so these two miners are not getting killed. And the transport can escape, I think. Yes, as you see. So only this miner and the flagship will get damage. Not as much, or it will get pretty much damage, but the flagship will survive because of the floating shield. And this is a crucial part of the whole White Star at this point. Because when our flagship, if our flagship died at this point, the next move can't happen. I planned in Time Machine because, as you can see, our plan was to go into I4 to defend it and make our relics at the P10 here, but the enemy don't want that. So he has ported in many ships and on normal flying ways. So it's pretty stuffed with enemies at this point. Here comes the next in 11 minutes. So you can see it's quite hard for 3 of our battleships to fight against 6 of them plus their flagship. Pretty rough situation here. And here we got really lucky. Don't know if the enemy was sleeping or not, but you will see what happened. First here. So as you see, he used his destiny a little too late, I guess. If he used it before, he could kill transport and miners. But my miner survived. Vampir's miner has survived, and even the flagship survived. Because of the floating shield. Pretty much damaged. And I think the enemy doesn't thought that a flagship would survive the vengeance here. So yeah, I mean, it was pretty close. If one ship more were in the area of the vengeance when it goes when it fires, the floating shield would not be able to protect all of the ships at the same time, so flagship would have died at this point, but it survived because I bonded the guy a little bit away and he used his destiny too late. So what will happen now? This guy has luck because his destiny is sending him directly to our transports here. Pretty fucked up, but see for yourself. You see, one transport down, 2 transports can go away with stealth. Luckily he don't have any barrier, but he gets stuck in Cosmic Knight's barrier. And he will get killed soon, because his alphas runs out and yeah. Really funny thing will happen in 1 hour 15. So, and this is a point which I would say this whole attack should not work. Because you have Cataclysm. It's a pretty strong weapon of the flagship, of course. If not the strongest of all, because yeah, look at this amount of rockets, right? So the thing is, you can pretty easily dodge this if you have someone with embed, also mass battery. Okay, this guy is teleporting, so he can't move, but Zahev can move. And if you have guys available with barriers. So one barrier... Oh, he has barrier too. So barrier can hold off all the rockets. And the guy with the embed can pretty easily shoot all the rockets down. And I think there's a blast shield too here. Yeah, here. Level 12. Level 6. Yeah. So... pretty rough. And I don't know if the enemy team was sleeping, but yeah, wait for it. So, as you can see, after Cataclysm, there are no enemy ships left. And this, as I said, is a crucial part, because if the flagship doesn't get there, if we get killed before, yeah, all of this would not happen. So, or did not have happened. Did not happen. You know what I mean. Past. So, yeah, all ships are died. All of the attack fleet, if you want so, and they are left with 3 battleships now. And many civilians who wants to get killed, right? And funny thing is, they have 7 or wait 6. I think it was 6. Yeah, no, 7 battleships lose at once. So all of them are now on 18 hours cooldown. Yeah. That's something you normally can't compensate, or like you can't recover from this. I mean, all of them will come back at once, yes, but in the meantime, they are pretty defenseless. But yeah, let's... So this guy is going on a straight path with a little waypoint at the planet here to the P1. Not really a problem, because this guy here is going away in 8 minutes. right? So yeah. Wait, what? Where did I get? Oh, okay. Mio is pinging again for DRS10. Yeah. Right. So yeah. At this point, I mean, I don't know if I said it in the White Star chat on Discord, but I think I said we have won this at this point. Even if there's 3 days left, right? So everything can happen, but yeah. So first miner down. I don't know why I didn't order the guys to attack at this point. Like going in. I mean, they are using dispatch, so they're coming to us. Not a problem down here because blast shield is on standby. Same goes. Wait, where's our second blast? We should have a second blast here anywhere. Okay, no second blast shield. All right. In the meantime, Benny got killed here, I think by Geopatolog, but I don't know exactly. But I think so, yes. So, yeah, useless blast drones here because they're going for the Colossus. But yeah, so flagship recalled back. It's back at the origin position. Yeah, here you can see Phantom, Q Phantom, and Starforger are going for kills. They get there before they can dispatch away, so yeah, they will trigger all their stealths. And I think this here this guy is not moving at all. I think that's some Verzweiflungstaten. Acts of desperation. Desperation, yes. Because yeah. This here must have been a pretty got killed. A pretty heavy shock. Okay, Hambone is going to kill this guy here. And I think I remember correctly if I predicted that this guy is not using Alpha. Okay, I was wrong. I had in mind that someone got killed. Oh, it was the last White Star. That someone got killed without using Alpha Shield, which is pretty weird or strange. But yeah. So here, 18 hours after, all the guys came back, I think. The ones we killed before. So yeah. In the meantime, after we killed all the guys on top here, we can concentrate to get to the second P10 because we had the time to do that. So instead of generating much relics at this P10 at the beginning, we switched after the kills to this P10 because yeah, it was far more away a little bit more. So we can generate relics pretty easily. So dispatch to P10 to get more relics. Our guys here are holding enemies in place, like generating some chaos, so they can't regroup and or can't go to our icon. But we have some guys in as backup here and as defenders, so not so much of a what's happened here? I think the guy with the alpha shield came through and I killed him before he can go to the gate. Yes. So yeah, we are pretty good at this point. Nothing really to fear. You see, kill, and yeah, you can see they don't send more battleships in, even if they could. So at this point, they don't have any fate in doing something here. Yeah. In comparison to our last 2 white stars on 3 kitties, this one here was pretty nice. Cosmic Knight and Red are working nicely together here. Here are new enemies coming back. Dispatching from all transports to the planets, so we can get all the relics faster. Yeah, and as you can see, we pretty much got all relics we are created in this white star. Okay. So 4 against 1. It's a little bit unfair, but he came to us. Yeah, that's something I try to tell people on 3 kitties. Not to use not using so extremely long ways back home, right? Like 12 hour now. When he started, it was about 14 hours or 15 hours. Too long, too much time, and one single way you can get intercept, not here, because there is nothing but here, maybe. So use waypoints, like going down here to the planet, little to the asteroid, and then straight to the gate. Use as much waypoints as possible. And I know in Kronos and in Gaia, also on Titans, White Stars, I think Nila is the one who tells us that that we need to use Genesis to create in some situations more asteroids, like in empty sectors like here and here, to generate more possible waypoints for our transports and miners and stuff, to maneuver them faster and more flexible from A to B and over C and D and such. So you can pretty much dodge every attack or every teleport the enemy tries to do on your transports, right? Transports are pretty fast if they load up with a relic because of rush normally, and so most of the time they are faster than any battleship. And if you have enough waypoints like asteroids, you can pretty easy go home or wherever you want and avoid any incoming battleships. Yeah, so asteroids are not always bad because of destiny danger. They most of the time are pretty useful to rescue your transports. Okay, nothing will happen here. The guy is coming in and get killed instantly because now we are the only team on the map, right? So, some last attempts to do anything here. I think he can. No, he can get the kill. Can't. I remember Benny was about to bring one relic to the enemy. Like, so the enemy has at least one relic. But sadly, you can't use the enemy gate, right? So the plan did not work. In retro perspective, so when I watch it now, I think it's a little bit mean to do that, right? So, guys, if you can't get a relic on yourself here, take one of ours. It's like the guy is laying on the ground, blood covered, and you're staying over him and kick him in the sides, and it's not the fine British way to do things, right? Yeah, and so the White Star ends, and we won 33-0. Yeah, it was a pretty nice White Star for 3 kitties. Yes. That was the White Star against FURIA 2.0.